Tonight, we take you on a New Mexico woman's journey to rescue her mother from war-torn Ukraine and bring her here to Albuquerque.
Только не реви. I'm telling her not to cry.
Alina Olshanetska holding back tears.
I never thought that I would make it to America again, that I would come to America again. It was very difficult. It was a very hard journey.
A hard journey from her home in Kyiv, Ukraine to New Mexico, and one she wasn't sure of making.
It was 30 days ago today when the war was declared. A lot of people had to make a decision whether to evacuate or not. A lot of elderly are not capable to get out by themselves. They're scared. They don't know what to do.
Alina finally deciding to leave her life in Ukraine behind as Russia invaded.
What was going through her mind is leaving her son and her granddaughters and all her friends there. Survivor's guilt. She cried.
Her daughter Diana Horak lives in Albuquerque and went on a mission to help her mother and her mother's elderly friend to safety.
So I had two old ladies and a 16-year-old cat to evacuate.
Diana reached out to her friend, a minister in Ukraine, who has been evacuating Ukrainians living in hotspots.
Everything that she owns right now fits into a little carry-on bag about this size and a little purse like that.
It would be a long 12 days.
She was driven from the center of Kyiv to the outskirts to a safe place, and then she was picked up there by my friend, and for two and a half days she was basically driven around through safe routes to western Ukraine.
Alina was in this van with others trying to safely get to a home set up as a refugee center.
140 kilometers. The driver was going really fast, 140 kilometers an hour where he could. But you know, some parts of the roads were so bombed out that it was just, you know, all the holes in the...
In the meantime, Diana and her 14-year-old daughter flew to Hungary. They walked across the border into Ukraine, where they were reunited with Alina and delivered supplies.
You don't want to have hatred, but when you see what's happening, when you see the intensity of how devastated people are, how many lives are lost, how many homes are lost, you know, children are displaced, people are displaced. You just want to do something.
They made it back to Albuquerque this week. Alina, though, is still having trouble sleeping.
She wasn't feeling well because, like, it kept playing in her head, like the bombing that you hear, the sounds. So it takes her a while to fall asleep.
Diana is not sure her mother will make it back to Ukraine in her lifetime.
It's extremely difficult. Her life is sandwiched between two wars. She was born right before World War II, and at the end of her life, she has a Russian-Ukrainian war.
She just hopes her mother will adjust to her new life in New Mexico.
She's really glad to be here.
And we have posted links to the nonprofits in Ukraine who helped Alina and thousands of other families on KRQE.com.